we are very privileged to have in our studio today David Morgan. I really enjoyed watching the movie The Four Horsemen, and thank you for the part that you played in that film. One of the quotes I picked up out of the film was, when plunder becomes a way of life for a group of men living together in society, they create for themselves, in the course of time, a legal system that authorizes it and a moral code that glorifies it. And that was written by Frederick Bastiat. He is actually an Austrian economist that I have followed and was intrigued with this quote found in the film, The Four Horsemen. We in America have subscribed to an economic system that is based on debt. That would be the Keynesian school of economics. The Chicago School of Economics wasn't a whole lot better, although that was subscribed to by many well-known Republicans, including Ronald Reagan. But the Austrian economic model is quite different than either, and it is based on the solid, secure, foundational gold and silver-backed currency. I don't know if we're ever going to be getting back to that. What's your thoughts about the potential of getting back to a silver or gold-backed currency?
I don't give it much of a chance. I think it's possible. I think there'll probably be some kind of makeshift gold system. It would be like maybe a 10% gold cover. We've had gold cover clauses in the past where the Treasury had to keep like 40% backing of the currency supply, something like that. But it always degrades. I mean, I get the argument all the time that gold standards don't work. And it's not gold. Think about it. Gold is an inert element on a periodic chart, for crying out loud. How can gold think? How can gold do anything? The human being is the problem. So gold standard failed in the late 1800s because there were a lot of wildcat banks that said that they had had a certain amount of gold, and they didn't. They were lying. So that's a human issue. That's not a gold issue. Gold doesn't think. So coming back, the reason gold is important is if you aren't a true gold coin standard, then, of course, it takes care of itself and people will kind of figure out who's got the gold and who doesn't. But I do think that we are heading for very interesting economic times. I think that the ability to move into a system that will be fair and equitable to everybody is going to take place, but I don't think it's going to take place without a lot of struggles to get there. Of course, we have the electronic format now with Bitcoin, and there are a lot of competing currencies. I think you're going to see a lot more in the competing currency realm that's both precious metals and non-precious metals based that will be in the free market, or what might be called the black market, going into the future. So I think you're going to see competition for money going forward.
Wow, David, thank you. I appreciate you being on the show today.
It's great to be with you. Thanks for the opportunity.
You betcha.